Royal weddings are incomplete without tiaras. We've seen dazzling arrays of tiaras adorning the heads of royal brides. These glittering headpieces, often steeped in history and tradition, are usually a highlight of the royal wedding ensemble. However, not all of them have been well received in terms of design and aesthetic appeal, which has been confirmed by many royal enthusiasts. Therefore, in today's video, we're talking about the 12 not so good looking royal wedding tiaras in the world. So without further ado, let's begin. At number 12, we've got Princess Sofia of Sweden's wedding tiara. Princess Sofia of Sweden wore a diamond palmette tiara topped with pear-shaped emeralds on her wedding day in June 2015. This tiara was a gift from her new parents-in-law, King Carl XVI Gustaf and Queen Sylvia of Sweden. The tiara itself has an interesting history. It was originally a necklace given to Queen Sylvia by an unidentified Thai prince. The necklace was later sent back to Thailand to be transformed into a tiara by Beautiful Gems, a Thai jeweler that has worked with the Swedish royal family for many years. Despite its grand history, the tiara has received negative reviews from the media and the public. Some critics have pointed out that the tiara's design is not as traditional or as regal as other royal tiaras are, which has led to some negative feedback. Additionally, the fact that it was originally a necklace and had to be transformed into tiara has been a point of contention for some royal watchers. Despite its negative reviews, Princess Sofia has shown remarkable versatility in handling her wedding tiara. She has worn it in various settings and with different gemstones, showcasing its adaptability. For instance, she wore the original version of the tiara again for the Nobel Prize ceremony in December 2015. And over the years, she's debuted several new arrangements of the tiara, including settings with pearls, turquoise, and London blue topaz. Number 11, we've got Queen Mary of Denmark's wedding tiara. Queen Mary of Denmark wore an antique diamond tiara featuring heart and fleur-de-lis motifs on her wedding day. This tiara was a wedding gift from her parents-in-law, former Queen Margaret II and Prince Hedrick of Denmark. The tiara's design included intricate fleur-de-lis, festoon, and scroll motifs, making it a unique and elegant piece, you have to agree. In 2011, Danish jeweler Marianne Dulong added a row of pearls to the base of the tiara and larger pearls atop each of the tiara's shorter elements, enhancing its versatility. Despite its rich history though, the tiara has faced criticism for its appearance, with some considering it not grand enough for a future queen. Critics have also noted that the tiara got somewhat lost in the veil on the wedding day, which diminished its visual impact. Additionally, some commenters have suggested that the tiara's design lacks the grandeur expected of royal jewelry, leading to mixed reviews from the public and the media. Despite the criticisms, Queen Mary has adeptly handled the tiara by wearing it on various occasions, showcasing its versatility. She has worn the tiara both with its all-diamond and pearl setting configuration, adapting it to suit different needs, events, and outfits. This adaptability has allowed her to keep the tiara relevant and stylish despite the initial criticism it received. For instance, she wore the tiara with pearls to complement her ensemble at a state banquet. Next, we've got Princess Maria Filipa of Bavaria's wedding tiara. Princess Maria Filipa of Bavaria wore the diamond sunburst tiara on her wedding day in May 2012. This tiara has a rich history, originally belonging to Prince Leopold's great-granddaughter, Infanta Maria de La Paz. It was gifted to her by her mother, Queen Isabella II of Spain, as the wedding present in 1883. The tiara was later sold at Sotheby's auction the following year. Despite its rich history, the tiara has received negative reviews from the media and the public. One of the main criticisms is the giant center element of the tiara does not look good on anyone, making it less appealing. Additionally, some critics have noted the tiara is also so small that it barely is noticeable, which diminishes its impact as a piece of royal jewelry. Another point of contention is the tiara's frame. At the time of the wedding, the flat and crossed-off frame did not work well, although it has since been updated to a more favorable design. Despite the criticism, Princess Maria has handled the tiara with grace on her wedding day, despite the critics. There is no specific information on how she adapted or modified the tiara at the time for the event, but her choice to wear this historically significant piece is likely aimed to honor family traditions and heritage. At number 9, we've got Princess Margaret of the Netherlands wedding tiara. Princess Margaret chose the pearl button tiara for her wedding. The choice of the tiara was a nod to her family's history and heritage. This tiara features 5 pearl and diamond buttons set on a diamond festoon base. The floral buttons were originally brooches worn by Queen Sophia of the Netherlands, the first wife of King William III. The tiara was made in 1965 using these historical buttons, and the base was designed to resemble Queen Queen Sophia's strawberry leaf tiara. Despite its rich history, the tiara has been considered unattractive by some, with criticisms focusing on its design. The media and public have described the tiara as bad-looking. Specific criticisms include comments from royal fans who have likened the tiara to a set of horns, highlighting its divisive nature. Another royal fan expressed sympathy from Margaret's daughters-in-law for having to wear the tiara when the Dutch vaults contain many other stunning pieces. Despite the criticisms, Princess Margaret handled the tiara with grace on her wedding day. She wore it confidently, showcasing its historical significance and familiar connections. The tiara's design, while not universally admired, holds sentimental value and rich history, which Princess honored by choosing it for such an important occasion. For its appearances, the tiara remains a significant piece of the Dutch royal jewelry collection. Next, we've got Princess Consort Rabia Tul of Brunei's wedding tiara. Princess Consort Rabia Tul Araiwa of Brunei wore one of Brunei's royal tiaras on her wedding day. This tiara is noted for its large central element, which some critics believe does not look good on anyone. The tiara is part of the Brunei royal family's collection and has been worn by several members, including Princess Fadizla Lubabu. The design of the tiara was a point of contention for many, hence the tiara received negative reviews from the media and the public alike. Some said the tiara was overwhelming and not well designed for a bride. A few others said that the tiara's flat and cross frame did not work well with the time of the wedding. The rest criticized that the large central element of the tiara was not flattering. These criticisms highlighted the challenges of adapting historical tiaras to modern bridal aesthetics. Despite the criticisms, though, Princess Consort Rabia Tul handled the tiara herself with grace. She wore it confidently, showcasing its historical significance and familiar connections. The tiara, while not universally admired, holds sentimental value and a rich history, which Princess honored by choosing it for her wedding day. It shows that Princess Consort's handling of the tiaras on her wedding day exemplified her respect for tradition and her ability to carry herself with elegance amidst public scrutiny. At number 7, we've got Sophia Winkleman's wedding tiara. The tiara worn by Sophia Winkleman on her wedding day is known as the Kent City of London fringe tiara. This piece can also be worn with a necklace and has a history with the British royal family. It's a classic fringe design, which means that it features a series of vertical bars that are studded with diamonds and capped with pear-shaped diamonds themselves. The tiara was given to Princess Marina of Greece in Denmark by the City of London on her marriage to Prince George, Duke of Kent in 1934. Despite this rich history, the tiara has received mixed reviews for its appearances. Fringe tiaras are a traditional and a popular choice within royal circles, often appreciated for their versatility and elegance. However, like any piece of jewelry, personal tastes vary, and some critics said that the tiara looked understated. She should have gone for a contemporary design. Sophia Winkleman's choice of tiara was not well received, with many noting that it didn't complement her bridal look and missed a touch of royal glamour itself for the wedding. All of these have made the tiara bad looking by the media and the public. Despite its criticism, Sophia Winkleman wore the tiara with poise and elegance on her wedding day. She paired it with a classic white wedding gown, and overall the effect was one of traditional bridal beauty. Next, we've got Princess Aaliyah of Albania's wedding tiara. The tiara is known as the Ram of Skanderbeg tiara. This piece of jewelry is deeply embedded in Albanian history and symbolism. The tiara is patterned after the helmet of Skanderbeg, a national hero of Albania, making it a symbol of national pride and heritage. The tiara was previously worn by the groom's late mother, Susan Cullen Ward, and has been passed down to Princess Aaliyah, continuing its legacy with the royal family. The tiara's motifs are quite unusual for a royal jewelry piece. Along with its unique design, it holds significant cultural value. The tiara is part of a suite of sapphire and diamond jewels owned by the family. Despite its cultural value, though, the tiara has faced criticism from both the media and the public. The ram-like motifs of the tiara have been described as a strange and not fitting traditional expectations of royal jewelry. This has led to mixed reaction, some appreciating its uniqueness while others finding it less appealing. While some appreciate the tiara's historical significance and unique design representing the past, others are less impressed, focusing on the unconventional appearance. Despite the criticism, she paired the tiara with simple stud earrings, allowing the tiara to be the focal point of the bridal ensemble. This choice highlighted the tiara's significance without overwhelming her overall look. At number 5, we've got Princess Desiree Sigmaringen's wedding tiara. Princess Desiree wore the pearl circle tiara for her wedding day to Hereditary Count Heinrich Franz Joseph of Edenberg. This tiara was originally made by Count Jewelers Carlman of Stockholm in 1961 on the order of King Gustav V Adolf of Sweden as a wedding present for his granddaughter, Princess Birgitta. The tiara features the design of pearls and diamonds arranged in circles and flowers, and it's been worn by Princess Princess Desiree on multiple significant occasions, including the wedding of Crown Princess Victoria in 2010 and Princess Madeline in 2013. Despite its rich history, the tiara has faced criticism in the media and the public domain. The tiara has been described as extravagant. It's seen as outdated and also wasteful in modern time. Interestingly, the tiara is a series of large pearl circles with twee pearl flowers. Despite the criticisms, it's noted that she wore well, balancing it with her hairstyle and attire. The tiara is a family heirloom and continues to be a symbol of royal heritage. Despite this, the tiara has sparked discussions about modern bridal fashions. Princess Desiree of Hohenzollern Sigmaringens, the pearl circle wedding tiara, reflects both historical significance and contemporary critique. Next, we've got Princess Philomena, Countess of Paris' wedding tiara. Princess Philomena wore her family's diamond and turquoise tiara, known as the de Tournos turquoise tiara, at her wedding to Jean of Orleans. The de Tournos turquoise tiara is a piece rich in family history. The designs and heritage of the tiara are immense. The short version is that this tiara features large diamonds and turquoise, making it a distinctive piece of jewelry. The tiara, along with a 200-year-old veil, both come from her own family, highlighting its historical significance. Despite being a historical piece, the de Tournos turquoise tiara has been widely criticized in the media for its appearances. It's often considered unattractive, with some commenters explicitly stating that it is, quote, not a good tiara. However, the general appreciation for colorful wedding tiaras, this particular piece, however, has not been well received. The main point of the criticism is its aesthetics, especially the color. Despite the criticisms, Princess Philomena managed to integrate the tiara into the design of her wedding gown admirably well, showcasing her ability to handle the tiara with grace during her lavish royal wedding ceremony. This effort demonstrates her commitment to honoring her family's heritage while maintaining a cohesive and elegant bridal look. Princess Philomena's expert handling and integration of the tiara into her wedding ensemble also shows her dedication to tradition and personal style. At number 3, we've got Sophie, Duchess of Edenberg's wedding tiara. Sophie, Duchess of Edenberg, wore the Anthemian wedding tiara on her wedding day in June 1999. This tiara is constructed of white diamonds set in a radiating Anthemian motif and is believed to be assembled from a repurposed set of detachable jewels, originally part of Queen Victoria's regal circlet made by Gerard in 1853. Quite the history there. The tiara was a gift from the late Queen Elizabeth II and renovated ahead of the wedding by the crown jeweler at the time, David Thomas. Despite its rich history, the tiara has faced criticism for its appearance. Some commenters have considered it unattractive, particularly after it was remodeled to a more compact design with 3 new rows of diamonds added to the base. The historical significance of the tiara, being the last bejeweled component of Queen Victoria's circlet, has also been a point of contention. Despite the criticism, Sophie has managed to integrate the tiara into her wedding ensemble and other royal appearances with grace. She has worn the tiara more often than any other, including at various royal weddings and official state visits. The tiara was remodeled for the couple's 20th wedding anniversary in 2019, and Sophie debuted the new design at the American State Banquet that June. The effort demonstrated her commitment to honoring her family's heritage while maintaining a cohesive and elegant look. Next, we've got Hereditary Princess Victoria Louise of Leiningen's wedding tiara. Hereditary Princess Victoria of Leiningen wore a Prussian meander Kokoschnik tiara on her wedding day. This tiara is an heirloom from the Hohenzollern collection and was made in 1905 by Koch as a wedding present for her great-grandmother, Crown Princess Cecilia of Mecklenburg-Schwerin. The tiara is a diamond-studded one and antique, providing a dazzling appearance. It has been used as a wedding tiara several times by Cecilia's descendants, adding to its historical significance. Despite this rich history, the tiara has been considered a bad-looking one and criticized in the media and public domain alike. Some critics have noted that the tiara would have been more flattering on Victoria Louise if she had worn it further back on her head, as it is an imposing piece of jewelry and almost overpowered her. This suggests that while the tiara itself is criticized, its placement and the way that it is worn also has been a point of contention. Hereditary Princess Victoria Louise of Leiningen handled the tiara gracefully on her wedding day. She wore the tiara to anchor her veil. The tiara provided a sort of halo of diamonds for the wearer when worn at a certain angle, enhancing her appearance. Victoria's ability to integrate the tiara into her wedding ensemble demonstrates her commitment to honoring her family's heritage while maintaining a cohesive and elegant bridal look. And at number 1, we've got Hereditary Princess Ekaterina of Hanover's wedding tiara. This tiara is a stunning piece featuring diamonds set in silver and gold, designed to resemble a floral spray, complete with blossoms, leaves, and berries. The tiara dates back to the mid-19th century, although its exact provenance remains unknown. It first appeared publicly in 1993 when Princess Chantal wore it at the wedding ball of hereditary Prince Alois of Liechtenstein and Duchess Sophia of Bavaria. Hereditary Princess Ekaterina of Hanover wore the tiara for her wedding to hereditary Prince Ernst August of Hanover in 2017. Despite its historical significance, the Hanover floral tiara has faced criticism for its appearance. It's been described as bad-looking in various media outlets and in public domains and chats. The universal height of the central part of the tiara has been particularly a point of contention, making it appear awkward from certain angles. The tiara's design has not been universally appreciated. Critics have pointed out that its floral design, though elaborate, does not appeal to modern aesthetic sensibilities. Despite the criticisms, she managed the tiara with grace. She chose to wear no earrings, allowing the tiara to be the central focal point. And with this, we wrap this video. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you find our channel interesting, then subscribe to it. Thank you. See you in the next video.